know if there is. I wanna hold you, do you know if there is? I don't know how to give you a kiss, but I wonder, there's an app for that. Is there an app? I wanna touch you, do you know if there is? Do you know if there is? I wanna hold you, do you know if there is?
Watch, shop, smile with Ideal World as we celebrate our birthday. It's all about the groove.
Hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Ideal World. I'm Hayley. It's great to have your company. We are celebrating 22 years of being a shopping channel, bringing you incredible products at crazy prices. But during our birthday, you get the best possible deals. And I'm so excited because we've got a brand that's only been with us for a couple of shows, so very new to us here at Ideal World. A brand that you may have read about in the newspapers, you may have seen in magazines. Go on to Trustpilot, look at the 5-star reviews. This is all about Owen. This is all about luxurious candles, but candles that are handmade here in Great Britain. 100% vegan soy wax. The dream for Drew was to find a candle that didn't destroy his home, a candle that was very much completely natural. And that, in his heart, allowed him to design candles that really do have the most amazing fragrances. Essential oils, fine fragrances, clean burning. They'll burn up to 45 hours. There's no colourings, there's no dyes. You not only see the quality, and we use so many candles at home. I think it sets the scene. I think they're so relaxing after we've worked all day to sit down with a candle on, or laying in the bath and you're just sitting there with the lights off and a few candles burning. I think it's absolute heaven. It's calming, it's unwinding, it sets the scene, it's inviting into your home. When you have friends and family, have a candle in the hallway. But actually, as soon as I saw these candles, you instantly notice the difference to perhaps the regular candle you've been buying. You notice the quality. It's actually got a wooden wick and it flickers and it sounds, and the sound is incredible. When you sat by sort of a fire, you've got that sort of little sound of sort of that crackling, which again just sets that scene. Sitting by a log fire is just, again, the most relaxing thing. But it's actually also the fragrance. And I can't believe how many people have walked into the studio in the last 5 minutes, not really knowing what's on, going, oh, it smells amazing in here. And this is how your home can smell. And I remember years ago, we had very dear friends in Jersey, and they had a lovely little home. And their home, as soon as you opened the door, smelt fantastic. It smelt clean, it smelt fresh, it smelt inviting. And that's when I really learned about candles. That's when I realised what a candle can do. We've got the most beautiful offer. You're not only getting the most luxurious candle, you're also getting a wax melt burner completely free of charge, with the wax melts, 4 beautiful wax melts, fantastically boxed, and all boxed again in another box with scented tissue paper. So this is that perfect Mother's Day gift, perhaps. Perhaps you've got a birthday coming up. If you order today, it will be delivered in time for Mothering Sunday. So if you are stuck for that beautiful present, this really is that beautiful gift. And there's also a little bit of a royal connection here, so do your own research. Go onto the internet, have a little look, or perhaps you've seen this on Dragon's Den, perhaps, and has become hugely popular with celebrities and royalty. There's so much you will find on the internet. And I always say do your own research, because that's when you discover those amazing 5-star reviews. Now, we have got so much on offer. What I would say to you, if you're like me, you love your candles, you love the scents, I know there'll be other items you want to shop for. So if you want to go onto the internet, all the w's.idealworld.tv, go on to our live hour. So watch our hour. There you go on to our live hour, click on there. That'll take you through to absolutely everything we've got available. And remember, if you are ordering today, delivering in time for Mothering Sunday, your bundle is really giving you, in essence, £18 worth of extras, £17.99, with the fact that you're getting the burner and you're getting those wax melts. You've got a variety of fantastic fragrances which are stunning. Bluebells, White Orchid. You've got Calm Luxury, which I know is an absolute favourite. You've got some brand new todays as well. You've got White Linen and Lavender. You've got Rose de May. You really have got some, and also, oh my goodness, I'll stock up on those. Get the extra melts. Now, if you double up on those, they're £10. isn't the packaging amazing? £10 for a pack of 4, but if you double up, you'll get 2 for £15. And then if you carry on going down, there is something for absolutely everybody. I use all of these items. I love the diffusers. The diffusers as well comes with a free refill for £35. Again, you see the quality, and as soon as you put the actual sticks into the oil, wait till you smell that fragrance. Have you ever bought them and you've done that, and actually you never really get a smell? There isn't a great. Honestly, if we had smelly telly, if you could smell through your television, you would order these right away. We're all feeling very relaxed. There is something about candles that really do give you that feeling of relaxation. They're so inviting. They make your home just smell so fresh. And the great thing is, not only have we got Owen Drew candles with us today, and do check everything out on our website. And don't forget, if you're buying anything, because it's our birthday event, you're going into our draw. Now, our draw is fabulous, and actually getting towards the end of this now. Our birthday finishes tomorrow, so the free P&P, I'm afraid, finishes tomorrow. Some of our special prices, they will be gone. You'll go into this draw automatically. There are 22 amazing prizes. There's £3,000 in cash. But remember, order today. You've got free P&P, you've got a crazy deal with free gift as well, and you've got that perfect Mothering Sunday gift. And if you're ordering today, delivered in time for Mothering Sunday. But I'm thinking also birthdays ahead. Well, actually, selfishly, I'm thinking very much of me as well, because my home would not be my home if I didn't have candles. Now, I'm not alone. We've also got Drew with us. Now, Drew, I've just met, and he's delightful. You're going to absolutely love him. Drew, how are you, my love?
I'm fine, thank you.
Really lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your story, really, how this all came about, because it's a fabulous story.
Thank you. I've always been obsessed with fragrance and the power of it to change your mood and awaken memories and things. So I've always, for about the past 15 years or so, been obsessed with scented candles, but I hated how supermarket ones would get very black. You get all that dirt on your walls and ceilings.
Absolutely.
So that's why I started making my own out of natural products, plant-based wax.
And all down to natural products. So tell us about the wax. So it's a soy wax.
Yeah, so most mass-produced candles are made from paraffin wax, which is a byproduct of the oil industry. So that's why it's very dirty and full of toxins. But our candles are made from soya wax, which is vegetable-based. So it's completely natural, and you get that lovely burn on the candles as well. It burns evenly, it's got a lower melt point, and you don't get all the dirt on the jar. And
that is so true. We just had our bathroom actually redone, and I have candles in the bathroom, and I couldn't believe how black our tiles were, like in the window.
Yep.
I hadn't really seen it because we'd got a blind up there, but when we took the blind down, I was like, oh my goodness.
And you're breathing all of that in as well.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought I've laid in here breathing all of that in. So this is, I truly, believe in what you've done here. I love the fact as well you've got a wooden wick. And why was that?
I just think it's something a little bit different, like you mentioned before. It's got that lovely soft crackle, so it's really relaxing when you're having a bath with a glass of wine and you can just hear that soft crackle, or you're reading a book and you've got the candle next to you. And they burn better as well. So, we've all had those candles that burn down one side or tunnel, and there's loads of wastage. And
I'm watching your candles here, and they're burning completely evenly, and I bet lots of you have done that, where you've just got like a circle in the middle, and then you end up you're burning yourself trying to get to the bottom. There's so much wax left, but you can't even light it because the wick's right down at the bottom. You can actually see how these are burning so evenly. So getting a sort of at least 45 hours of burn from these, which is incredible, isn't it?
Yes.
And tell us a bit about Dragon's Den, because I think a lot of people, my mum's a big fan of Dragon's Den, so she'll be very excited. A lot of people may have known you from Dragon's Den.
Yes, so I filmed it, in 2020.
Gosh.
And then it was on the TV last May, and it just absolutely exploded for us. The phone was ringing off the hook for days. The website just went bonkers.
Well, you've got huge celebrities. Royalty have put an order in.
That's right. We had an order from Buckingham Palace for 6 of our Anglesey candles.
I remember seeing this in one of my favourite newspapers, saying who they thought it might be for. Yeah, so, I mean, how fabulous is that so quickly you've become so popular? But I think a lot of us, because of, your dream for getting a candle that is completely natural, that we're not, breathing in toxins and things, a lot of us feel exactly the same. Grown so super fast. You've got some absolutely beautiful fragrances.
Thank you.
And the deal that we've actually got, and we're busy already on all of these, is the fact that we're buying the candle, and the candle is a discounted price to what our price would normally be already at £35. But then you've also got these extras where we're going to get one of the actual melt burners, which I love. I have these in the bathroom. The melt burners smell, well, everything smells fantastic in here, but I do adore these. So we're going to get one of those. One of those colours will come alongside you. So you could just give the candle to your mum if you like. And
That's what a lot of our customers do. They think, oh, I'll keep that for myself.
Absolutely.
And give
Why not? And you're getting 4 of the actual melts as well. Now, the melts, they're all the same fragrance, whichever one we go for.
No, so we've got different fragrances in the candles.
Oh, right.
But the melts are all in the Rose de Mai fragrance.
So the melts are in the Rose de Mai. So whichever one you go for, it's the Rose de Mai. So whichever candle you get, you'll get 4 of the Rose de Mai, which is a really gorgeous scent to actually get as well. Do your own research again on that. It's got a really super smell on. Now, the busiest so far is our Bluebell. So we're going to start with the Bluebell, which I think is actually right by you there.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that fragrance and what we're going to get from that candle.
I just think it's so special this time of year in the run-up to Easter when spring's starting. And Bluebells are actually a really soft, very subtle fragrance. So we've used more notes of gorgeous hyacinth, which is my favourite flower. It's just
best air freshener ever, isn't it? When you know, they are stunning.
That really clean, crisp, floral, beautiful scent that's only around for a couple of weeks this time of year. So that's my favourite.
So you could have that scent all year round. And we're particularly busy on this, and I'm just hearing from my producer, we haven't got a great deal of stock. So
it's
sadly,
a limited edition scent as well.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So something really special. Perhaps that is the right one. Perhaps your mum loves hyacinths. What a great present for Mothering Sunday. Or perhaps she's got a birthday a little bit later on in the year. But if you are ordering today, delivered in time for Mothering Sunday. So your details there, 946923 is your item number. Beautifully packaged, which we will talk about because there's more than what you actually see on the, on the table there. And you've also got FlexiPay available and OpenPay and PayPal. So you can split the cost however you'd like, making it even more affordable. Now, OpenPay is actually just £3.50. OpenPay can only be used on our website, but it's really easy, honestly, because I'm rubbish at doing things. But there's just a form you need to fill in. It takes about 90 seconds. And if it's OK for you to have OpenPay, you can then split the cost even further. For me, I use FlexiPay a lot because you can use that on the phones and the website. It's entirely up to date. Perhaps you already use PayPal, whichever one is right for you. But remember, however you're ordering today, I would just say order a little bit quickly because sadly we haven't got as much stock as we'd like. We don't have, of course, Drew with us every day of the week. It really is a special. It's only, I think, our 3rd live show. So it really is a special. And we're talking luxury with celebrity endorsements, royalty endorsements. Have a look at the Trustpilot 5-star reviews. And as soon as you open the boxes, because we've moved on now, by the way, to the White Orchid, which I know is going to be a favourite. They're beautifully boxed, and everyone said the same that's walked into the studio. They're like, oh, Drew, the packaging is fantastic. But there's actually more. They're boxed further than what we're seeing today.
That's right. So they come in this lovely box, which is...
wow.
It comes in that lovely gift box and scented tissue paper. Everything's all put together.
So you wouldn't even need to wrap this,
No, you don't. No, we're so busy at Christmas with these because you can just put them straight under the tree.
Absolutely. Yeah. Can you imagine giving your mum that on Mothering Sunday? Or I would be multi-ordering and thinking ahead actually for birthdays that are coming up. Perhaps you've got someone you wanted to give a little thank you to and you're really not sure what to buy for them. Or perhaps actually you're just feeling a little bit down in the dumps and you just think, well, actually, I'm going to treat myself. There's nothing better than just to get home, turn the lights down, light a candle, and relax. There's not a night in the week that we don't have candles on our dining room table, in the living room, in the bathroom. There's just something, they're a part of my absolute everyday because it is like you say, that scent is either relaxing, calming, brings back a memory, and it's been a passion of yours for years, hasn't it?
Absolutely, and our lives are so busy.
We've had a horrible couple of years, haven't we? And there's still horrible things going on. And I hope you're watching us just for a little bit of a downtown time because the news and things, everything is so nasty and heartbreaking that we do need that time. And I think we don't unwind enough.
And self-care isn't selfish, it's essential, and that we're so about
You can't look after anybody else
Correct,
if
yeah.
you're not top game. And,
Exactly.
and you know, I truly believe in just having that time to unwind, to switch off, to try and let those worries just float out of your body, because if you keep everything inside, it's not good. And I truly believe that those candles, that's why we see them in spas and things, it's just such an unwinding, relaxing experience. Now we've moved on to the white orchid, so let's talk through the fragrance there, if you would.
So white orchid, as you can imagine, is a really fresh, clean scent. It's got really luxurious Turkish rose in, it's got orange blossom, it's got lily of the valley, and it's of course got white orchids in. So it's a really clean scent. People love that in their bedroom and their bathroom. It can be used all over the house, really. It's a nice living space scent as well.
Be a nice one perhaps in a hallway, perhaps you've got a nice hall table when you invite people in as soon as you open the door. That's what drew me to candles originally. We had a friend and they always had one in the hallway, and they opened the door and their house just smelt so inviting.
Everyone says that about mine.
Yeah, so clean, I bet. I bet your house smells
The
amazing.
postman always says it, or when we get deliveries, they say they can smell it halfway up my drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as anybody walks in the studio now, they're like, it smells amazing in here. Everyone's got the, oh my goodness, they're absolutely gorgeous. Now remember, you're not just getting the candle today, you are getting that luxury candle boxed beautifully, but then alongside it, we're also getting a burner, and we're getting the melts as well.
Yeah, you get the lovely ceramic burner, and then you get the box of melts with 4 in, so the whole gift itself's worth $17.50, and then you get the gift box on top of that as well.
So it tallies up to around about £52,
yeah.
pounds, $52.50, and then it's all boxed together beautifully. So absolutely stunning. Introductory price. The white orchid, I know, will be an absolute favourite. So I would say if you do want that, order it quickly. The bluebell is flying as well. But we're moving on because we have so many great options for you. I would multi-order. It's nice to have a different sort of smell in a different room, and sometimes it's nice to have the relaxing smell sort of in the bathroom, and then perhaps in the kitchen have a more sort of zingy sort of smell. It's nice to, you know, have the right candle for the right room. So we're moving on now. Now this is calm. And this is exactly what we've been talking about. I know this has been an absolute favourite and a bit of a limited edition as well, I think.
Yes, yeah, Calm's our star scent. It's our best-selling product.
Fabulous.
It was the favourite on the last show when I was here.
Brilliant.
I think we all need a bit of calm in our lives, don't we? And that gorgeous, lovely spa scent that we've created really relaxes and calms the senses. So
you think as soon as you say sort of spa scent, you know that smell, don't you? Can you talk us through the sort of the smells that are in there?
That's right. So it was designed by aromatherapists, and we've used lots of essential oils that massage therapists use and that you smell when you go to the spa.
Perfect.
So it's very evocative of that lovely spa relaxation feeling.
And that we definitely need in our lives, don't we? Isn't that just, I could just sit back, close my eyes as soon as I see a candle burning. Remember, it's all 100% vegan soy wax. So it's a wooden wick. And even actually your packaging is sustainable as well.
Yeah, we're all about the sustainability and doing our little bit for the environment. So the boxes are carbon neutral, they're Woodland Trust certified. It's just important to take little steps.
And this is why you actually started designing the candles, because you were just sickened really by the candles you were buying from the supermarkets with sort of all the nasties, paraffins and things.
That's right, all mass produced in China mostly, using paraffin wax, which is a byproduct of the oil industry, and they get very dirty. You see all the black on the container,
and you see it on your wallpaper, on your tiles,
and
in the bathroom.
You breathe it in, and there's links to asthma with a lot of paraffin candles. So I started making my own from natural plant-based wax.
And you can do your own research into that and see, you know, what can be the issues with those paraffin sort of candles. But of course, we're going natural, which for so many of us, that is the way we want to go. Every candle we're showing you gets busy as we get to it. I think lots of you are multi-ordering. Do have a little look as well as how they're burning, because they're burning perfectly. I don't think I've seen a candle burn so perfectly. We have so many candles, use so many candles, and buy some very expensive candles, but they so often burn one side, just burn in the middle. So you've got all the wax at the side, and you're virtually burning yourself trying to light the wick, and you're never really going to use that wax. This is using I feel like it'll use every last bit of the wax that's in there. And the wax, the essential oils and the fragrances that are in there are just delicious. Now, we've moved on now we're moving on from Calm. Remember, Calm was the bestseller last time. So that real sort of spa scent. So if you want that, perhaps have that in the kitchen or in the bathroom, obviously. We've moved on now to linen and lavender. Now, my producer's saying this will be my favourite. I love it. I think lots of us love that linen scent. And that lavender, again, is another really relaxing scent, isn't it?
It's come back into fashion, lavender.
Yeah, it really has,
For a long time, people would say, oh, I don't like lavender because it smells like, you know, my grandma.
Yeah.
But that was because they used to use, you know, synthetic lavender smells in old-fashioned talc and bubble bath, but we use pure essential lavender oil.
Lovely.
It's used a lot in the top perfumery at the moment as well, so it's a really calming, relaxing scent. Very similar to Calm. It was the first one I ever designed, and yeah, it's really special to me. I light it in the bedroom about an hour before I go to bed, have a bath, get into bed, and then it helps you fall asleep.
Yeah, they do say, and look at you know, lavender with sleep and things, that it can be, you know, it can perhaps help. Perhaps you suffer with that. And again, do your own research into how scents and fragrances can make a difference in so many different ways. And like we say, can be so calming, relaxing, unwinding, romantic, really setting a scene, just allowing you to unwind after the day. £35 is buying you this luxurious candle. And do your own research as well into Owen Drew. Have a look at Trustpilot reviews. Have a look, you know, my favourite newspaper. Have a look at the review they did, because some of these have been bought by royalty. And you can have a little nosy. There's obviously things we can't say as who possibly bought these. Have some. We've got some of those 5-star reviews, so it'd be nice to have a little look whilst you're shopping, because I know you're just like me and you're shopping alongside us. 5-star Owen Drew candles and other products, and there's lots of other products. Do go onto our website. Are divine. The smells, presentation. Everybody says that as well. The packaging is incredible, and the individual care are simply wonderful. And we will ask Drew about that, because I know all made here in the UK, and I know very passionate about everything arriving to you just beautifully. I know I'll read it actually, because I read earlier. There was a little saying, why did I do that? It said, we never ever sell anything we're not 100% happy with, because we want all our customers to love our products. And you can see that, how they're packaged, how they've been designed, the passion and the love behind them. And obviously want our customers to keep coming back. So every single candle that's sold and boxed, I mean, that is so important to you, isn't it?
Totally. We haven't really spent money on advertising. It's all been word of mouth.
Fabulous.
So all we need is one person to buy one, they tell their friends, they buy them, and it's just been a snowball effect like that.
Well, when you see how these, I mean, they're beautifully boxed on our table, but then because you have got extras with this, you're buying the candle as such, and then you've got £17.50 worth of extras with the burner, because you're getting a melt burner and you're getting the melts as well. They're boxed in that separate bigger box with a scented tissue paper. You won't even have to wrap these. And if you are thinking about Mothering Sunday, order today, delivered in time for Mothering Sunday. How fabulous is that? Now, I did warn you, we didn't have as much stock as we would like, and you're loving these. Bluebell Woods is already a quarter of the entire stock sold out and gone. So if that's the scent for you, that Bluebell Woods, you can virtually smell that, can't you? Sort of springtime, that walk in the woodlands, sweet and fabulous, so those fresh sort of spring blooms. So if that's for you, only as long as the stock is there now as well. Now, the Rose de Mai candle, and all your burners are Rose de Mai. And I looked this up, I was like, Rose de Mai, why do I recognise that? What is that? Tell us about this fragrance.
So the May rose is a really rare and precious flower that grows in the south of France, in the foothills around Grasse, which is the perfume capital of the world. And it's used in all the most expensive perfumes, because the petals have to be collected by hand. That's where I knew the name
from, I think, yeah.
Yeah, and the oil's so expensive. So we created a fragrance last summer using this oil, and it's just stunning. It's so feminine and fresh and floral. It's one of our best sellers.
And it is absolutely a gorgeous scent. Again, beautifully packaged with the extras as well. Now, remember, you are, with the extras, actually getting the melt and the melts that you're looking at. So you've got 4 melts, again, boxed separately. Then you've got the actual melt burner as well. And they're worth $17.50. They're included in your bundle, and it's all boxed together with tissue paper. Really giving you a fabulous present. But the melts you can buy separately, and these were really popular last time Drew was with us. And we have got some different fragrances as well. Opium Noir, I think we're looking at right now. You're getting 4 of those. We'll give you the details. Now, if you're looking at these, I would just multi-order them, because they're £10 for 4, which is fabulous, because they certainly do last. Melts last for such a long time, don't they?
They do.
So you can't believe the length of time you'll use these. But if you double up, rather than £20, you're getting 2 lots for £15. And of course, you've got FlexiPay. I don't know how you've got 4 flexi payments on that, but you have. I won't ask any questions, just use it, just grab it. Another choice for you is Opium there. We've got Orchid Noir next, I think. So there we go. That's again going to be that fabulous sort of orchid scent, which we absolutely love. So perhaps you could go for those 2 and get 2 of those for £15. Another option for you is the white orchid. Now, orchid and white orchid, what's the difference between those? Is there a way of describing that?
Yes, they're complementary scents, so they can be burned together or separately. They're really beautiful. Black orchid's more of a luxurious, sensual, sort of black truffle evening scent, and white orchid's much fresher, cleaner, sort of zingier.
I like that sort of evening and day.
Exactly.
Like our creams, we like a day cream and a night cream. We've got an evening scent and a day scent, it makes complete sense, doesn't it? And have we got any other choices? And we've got Calm. And Calm, we said earlier, is that really fabulous. When you walk into a spa, they've got that fabulous fragrance, haven't they, that just instantly relaxes you. As you walk in, you feel like you've already had a massage, because that smell is just so calming. We've got those in the melts as well with the Calm. So if you want to double up any of these, £10 will buy you beautifully packaged as well, 4 of them. But of course you can double up and you'll get 2 lots for £15. Now, the Bluebell candle is now 30% of the stock. I did warn you at the top of the show. We don't have this brand as often as we would like. They've only launched with us not that long ago. This is only our 3rd show, my very first show, and my producer's very first show as well. And really excited. It's so nice to have something different with us here at Ideal World, but also something so luxurious. And do look at the Trustpilot 5-star reviews. Go onto the internet. You know my favourite paper. Have a little nosy what they've said about, you know, the brand, but also the royalty that have looked into the brand. There's a lot of celebrities that endorse this brand as well. And very much like Drew was saying, not through big advertising. This very much started at a kitchen table and has grown massively. Perhaps you saw them on Dragon's Den. Big plunge, but they absolutely loved it. 1/3 of the stock now of the Bluebell has sold out and gone. And we're going to go to a little clip. When we get this busy, I don't want to be showing you anything that we haven't got available. So whilst you have a little look at this clip, and don't forget, it's our birthday celebrations. Free P&P is only till tomorrow. And some of these prices will change as well hugely. Order now. Peace of mind as well if you're buying for Mothering Sunday, that will deliver in time for Mothering Sunday. And of course, if you are ordering, you're also going into our birthday draw.
Know if there is. I wanna hold you, do you know if there is? I don't know how to give you a kiss, but I wonder, there's an app for that. Is there an app? I wanna touch you, do you know if there is? Do you know if there is? I wanna hold you, do you know if there is?
Watch, shop, smile with Ideal World as we celebrate our birthday. It's all about the groove.
It is all about the groove, and today it's all about beautiful scented candles that really have been designed so you've got 100%, very much 100% natural, aren't we talking here? And a very small team. So this isn't a big business with, this very commercial, like you were saying about the supermarket candles that are made on a whole over in China and they're mass produced.
That's right.
This is a small team, hand pouring.
Very much a family business.
Fabulous.
We've got about 3 people that make the candles. There's no machinery in our workshop. Everything's made by hand, polished by hand, labelled by hand, boxed by hand. And it's that care and attention to detail that really sets us apart.
It really does, and it's that really has got you to where you are today. Now we're moving on from our candles, and do check, if you want the Bluebell, you do need to check your baskets out. A third of the entire stock is sold out and gone. We're going to move on to the diffusers, and I absolutely love these. I have bought some in the past where I've been disappointed,
Yep.
and I know I will not be disappointed. Tell us how you've designed these and why yours are so good.
Like you, I bought so many diffusers over the years, and they smell nice when you're right on top of them, but they just don't work. So we took a long time after making our candles, developing these to make sure they were perfect, that they lasted, you know, a good amount of time, and that the fragrance throw was really amazing. So they're just brilliant. They've got 10 natural reed sticks, and they fill the room with fragrance. So I've got one in my bathroom, and every time I walk in I can smell it. I have one in my porch, and I have them by the bedside table, and just the scent wafts over when you're asleep, and it's just gorgeous.
It is. I think they're going to be amazing in so many different rooms in your home. Perhaps you've got children, or perhaps you've got pets, and you think, well, candles, I just don't know if I trust having a candle in the home. This gives you another option, but I love the fact that this is something, it's so true. And we've got like a pretend fireplace. We always have one in the fireplace. But like you say, previously, you've got to be right on top of it to actually get the scent. And then that scent only lasts for a few days. Whereas when you've got 10 of the actual sticks in there, and like you say, you've done research, so we know that scent is going to get around the whole of the room. That's fabulous.
Yeah, and they come with a free refill.
Fabulous. So they actually come filled already, and I love the look of everything that you've done. Everything's designed so nicely, and then you'll get a refill bottle as well.
Yeah, so that we sell those on the website for £17.50 on their own, so you get that free.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And again, beautifully boxed, great packaging, and of course you'll get whichever option you're going for, you'll get the same fragrance as the refill. So you'll think, you know, you don't have to worry when it's run down. You've got that refill ready to top it up. But again, they do last for such a long time. Now, at £42, that's a great price, but actually £35 is your price for today. And if you do want to go for our Rose de May, or me, all you need to do is pop in the item number 946929. So that's your item number. And that is a really fabulous smell. But we also have the Calm, which is really popular. And Calm is that real spa scent. So perhaps you do struggle to unwind. Perhaps you get home and you wish you could switch off. There's something about that scent. There's something about scents as well in your home that it just makes your home seem cleaner. I know it sounds daft, but when you've got that gorgeous smell,
yes,
it just feels fresh and nice. And I think we still are spending a lot of time at home. It's nice to have. You were saying you've always had a passion for fragrances. They really do make a difference to your mood, don't they?
Totally. I think I read something the other day that 75% of your daily emotions are triggered by scent.
Really?
So it's something people totally neglect.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do need to switch off. We do need to unwind. And I think you have that smell in your home really helps you do that. You could walk in the door really stressed, but all of a sudden...
You just know you're home.
Yeah. And it's just that... Those worries are floated off. Did I hear Lucy and Michael are watching? It's really great. Oh, bless you. They're loving the launch of the candles. They're really great to have your company. Liking our outfits as well. Of course, we are dressing up for our 22nd birthday. We've been doing it disco style. Do please, if you are entranced by these candles, please order. You will not be disappointed. Or the diffusers, whatever you're going for, go onto our website, whatever you order from Owen Drew, I know you will be thrilled. You'll be thrilled when it arrives because of the packaging. You'll be thrilled if it's a present because you know you've got that perfect gift that you don't even need to wrap. The packaging is so stunning. But you'll be even more thrilled when you get those scents. The smells are incredible. The fragrances are out of this world. And everybody's said the same that's walked into the room today, that walked into the studio, not even knowing a candle show was on, going, it smells amazing in here. But when you go onto Trustpilot, have a look at their 5-star reviews because there are so many. Linda says, I'm very happy with the service, I should say, from Owen Drew. I like how they package the items. You see, everybody says about the packaging. And you get a delicious scent when you open it. My home smells amazing. And there's nothing better You know, when you open the door to friends and family and oh, it smells amazing in here. Whatever you're going for, whether you're going for the diffusers, whether you're going for the candles, and just remember those scents change that mood, unwind, switch off, enjoy. Great as well, romantically, great present idea. I ordered the Melt Wax Starter Kit for myself and as gifts, and they are stunning. So luxurious for such a reasonable price. Beautiful gift bag, box, tissue paper to add to this. The scents are stunning, and they really are. And so many people say very much this similar things, don't they? Amazing packaging, beautifully boxed, a fantastic gift. Whether you're treating yourself, and we all need to treat ourselves, look after ourselves, and I don't think we do that enough. So do treat yourself today. And if you are ordering for Mothering Sunday, if you order today, delivered in time for Mothering Sunday. Now, I love the wax melts. And we've got, oh, I'm going to have to get this. We've got the most fantastic wax melt burner here. Really, really pretty. Allowing you to put your own fabulous candle in the base, and then, of course, your wax melts then in the top. I love the design of this. I love the size with this. Doesn't come with the candle. You use your own candle that you've got at home, whatever you'd like to use. But just giving you an idea with the candle that's in there now. And we've got some different fragrances with this. Now, we were asking you about these earlier, and I just thought, oh my goodness, they sound amazing. I'm going to have to get these. Mauritius and Maldives. Yep. So tell me, though, I virtually feel I can smell it. Tell me the scent for that. Oh gosh, they're just two gorgeous, really stunning tropical scents. So Mauritius has got notes of lovely coconut and almond in. You can just picture yourself on the beach when you smell it. And then Maldives is a really fresh, clean. It's got white tea, jasmine, hibiscus. They're just lovely. And they did so well during lockdown, you know, when we couldn't go on holiday. People were lighting them and saying that they felt they were there. Which is lovely. Perhaps in the bathroom, I'm looking at that thinking, we've just had the bathroom done. I think the bathroom is definitely my spot for that. And especially for those fragrances, laying back, like you're laying in the bath, laying on the beach, smelling those fabulous smells. £25, beautiful present as well. And that is your burner, that gorgeous burner with two of the wax melts as well. And then you just pop your own candle in there. That candle won't come with it, but your own candle, whatever you've got. We've all got candles at home, haven't we? Just to pop in. So 945 186 or 186 is your item number. But let's get back to our main deal, which of course was the bundle, which is boxed in a fantastic box altogether with scented tissue paper. Now, the Calm and the Bluebell, that's how it's packaged, which is stunning. And this is just a team of three that hand pour the candles,
polish everything, label, and they've just got such a passion for what they do. And
isn't that a story if you're giving it as a gift, if you can then tell the story of behind it? And of course, what you're seeing is what you're getting. So you've got the candle, you're also getting one of the actual burners, and that will come with 4 of the actual melts, the Rose de Mai. But the candle we're looking at the moment is Calm. And I think we were saying this is a real favourite, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was the winner last time.
It's our star scent. Everybody loves it. So I wanted to create a lovely spa smell. So I've used lots of gorgeous essential oils in it. So you've got vibrant Brazilian orange, and then you've got lavender again, which is great for relaxation. You've got a bit of patchouli, which is really earthy, lovely scent. And then we've used a bit of cleansing pine, and it's just all put together, and it just is so special. It's so unique.
Now, we're coming towards the end of the show, but it isn't the end of you actually ordering. But stock-wise, we are getting quite low on the Bluebell and the Calm. They are the two favourites. So what I would say is don't be disappointed and press that checkout button and it says sold out. Don't be disappointed and think, coming up closer to Mothering Sunday, why didn't I get that? Would have been perfect for Mum for Mothering Sunday. What a great gift, especially when, and you say you're so busy at Christmas because of this as well.
Yes.
You box things so amazingly. You don't need any wrapping for this.
No, not at all.
It would spoil it actually because
Yes.
the boxing is so nice.
And when people open, or when your mum opens the box or your auntie or whatever, you get that lovely scent from the tissue paper. It's just such an indulgent gift experience.
And look at the 5-star reviews. Everybody, they really go down that same path as soon as the packaging arrives, as soon as they open the box and they smell the scents. And remember again, it's all about natural, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. 100% natural vegan soy wax, hand blended with essential oils and fine fragrance, wooden wick. You can just see them now, how beautifully they're burning. For the time we've been chatting, they've got that lovely clean burn pool, even. And you know, you could buy cheaper candles if you wanted, but these are value for money, and that's why we've done so well.
They really are. You'll get about 45 hours of burn from these. And as you're watching them burn, can you see that they will burn all the way down? How often have you got a candle? And like we were saying, lots of candles have paraffin inside. They go really black. They burn just in the middle. They burn on the side. I mean, then you're burning yourself trying to light the actual candle, and you never use all of the wax. Perhaps you've redecorated like I did, and all of a sudden you think, what's all that black? It was in our bathroom. Behind the blind, it was black. And I was like, what on earth is that? And I was like, oh my goodness, it's from the candle. And my producer's just saying that when a mum and dad had to repaint their wall because they'd had a candle there and it had gone absolutely
That's
black.
how I started making them.
And that's why you started. You suddenly realised that a lot of candles don't have nice ingredients. And obviously if that's doing that to the wall, you don't really want to be breathing any of that
Exactly, exactly. And because all the wax goes as well in these, and because it's natural wax, you can just wash them out afterwards
And
with
then you could use
warm water, and people put their makeup brushes in them or cotton buds.
How fantastic.
So-
We're absolutely loving it. I'm just hearing Calm Wax Melts. 20% of the entire stock is sold out and gone. This is only the first show. If you do want the Bluebell candle in the bundle, that's incredibly busy, and that it may be your only opportunity to grab that in time for Mothering Sunday. So if the Bluebell is the scent, you know, walking into that lovely sort of wood, that sort of spring fresh smell, whichever option you're going for, and lots of you are multi-ordering, I would think head for birthdays as well. We don't have Drew with us every day of the week or every week of the month when he's available for shows and when we have product. But remember, all of these are hand poured, everything hand labelled. A team of 3. You've got something so unique that actually the palace, the Royal Palace, have ordered candles like this, and they could be in your home. A massive thank you to Drew.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Do keep ordering.